In a galaxy far, far away. At least presumably, because in this galaxy there's no mention of humans. A group of human-esque space warriors from planet Valoria would be in possession of an item that would unknowingly change their destinies. To battle with the evil Rulons, the space-time energy projector, or STEP, would malfunction due to being damaged and cause them to travel back in time to the age of dinosaurs. Unbeknownst to the group, when this accident occurred, the evil Rulons had managed to ensnare the Valorian ship in a chase and attach a tractor beam that would result in them being sent to the past as well. This is where we begin today's video and take a look at a world no human being has ever seen because, again, presumably, they do not exist in this universe, but somehow, dinosaurs do.
Hey everybody, what's up, and welcome back to Macabre'Gorium Labs presents School of Boredom, a showcase of things likely forgotten. My name is Bats, and I hope you'll join me today as we discuss today's video, Dino-Riders, a blast from the past.
Crystal with his own grotesque Rulon forces. And so, the battle continues in a new place and time with Dino-Riders.
Special guest host is Goat. In 1988, by Tyco Toys and Marvel Productions, Dino-Riders was an American animated series that consisted of one season that included 14 episodes, and it would originally air from October 1st through December 31st of 1988. Our viewers may have noticed something peculiar about those details, and yes, you heard me correctly, and it's true. This cartoon was in part created by the Tyco Toy Company.
And as a reminder, we have an upcoming video that will explain this toy-cartoon connection in more detail, but this topic is a prime example.
Indeed we do. In fact, that video is the premiere of School of Boredom Season 2, so go check that one out if you haven't already. We also have a huge update video that we released on Bats from the Grave, so be sure to check that one out. But for today, we're here to talk about Dino-Riders. So the basic premise of this show is that there are two space faction teams of space warriors, and they are fighting as they do. And these two groups were the Valorians, a group of human-esque beings that might as well be humans. Even assume that the Valorians are in fact humans, but from a distant future that has long since abandoned the Earth. Even the wiki says they are superhumans. Whatever, we'll call them Valorians, I guess, but I digress. And then there were the extremely aggressive Rulons, a group of vicious anthropomorphic creatures like insects, sea predators, and lizards or scaly things? According to the show's lore, the fighting started after the evil Rulons invaded the planet Valoria, causing our heroes to flee. However, during this daring escape, there would be a couple of problems that would cause big trouble for all involved. And let me tell you, when I say this show was a comedy of errors, I'm not kidding. So with our heroes in full escape mode, they attempt to use their step device to escape. Turret, the crew member responsible for the device, informs Captain Questar that it is in fact damaged. And with no other option, he insists they use the device anyway. And at first, all hope seems lost, and the device is simply not functioning, keeping with the times. Turret even says this in an amazing homage to the always awesome Star Trek.
It's no use, Questar. I'm giving it all she's got.
This is also the exact moment that the Rulons decide to lock onto them with a tractor beam, a decision that would actually cause the step to have a power surge and activate it. Oh, sort of. With the Rulons attached via tractor beam, the Valorians prepare to use the device in a last-ditch effort to escape. Unknown to them, however, the Rulon ship is quickly losing power while in tow. All of a sudden, the step device activates and it opens a rift in space-time, sucking both ships in. They emerge in space next to a planet where we see that the Valorians have crash-landed, but not before getting a quick glimpse of the environment. Was that a dinosaur? So after a little light character building, the crew, having exited the ship, go to take a look at their surroundings, and they make note that it is
primitive world by the looks of it.
One untouched by Krulos' destruction.
They notice the dinosaurs, and they even make note that these are in fact dinosaurs. So using his powers of toy makers that want to sell you toys from a cartoon, reasoning, they must be on prehistoric Earth. The team wastes no time in getting right to making friends with the dinos either. By using another device called the AMP, or Amplified Mental Projector, Valorians are able to do this in mere seconds. Okay, hold on. We've made it this far, and I already have so many questions. With an infinite amount of planets in the galaxy, how did he automatically know this was Earth? Let alone what era it was, how does he even know what a dinosaur is? And second, he just let two kids run off into an unknown land chasing said dinosaurs. How did he know the kids would be safe? Why did he not worry about them getting eaten? So these dinosaurs speak American English and understand it and are not at all freaked out by the fact they're hearing a voice in their heads? And finally, after one short sentence, this dinosaur just picks him up on his head. Why isn't the captain worried about becoming dino duty? Why isn't the dino scared of being attacked?
It's like you always say, Bats, so the show can happen.
Yeah, but that... Okay, I get it. Back on track. There is much of a track to get back to, because after a commercial break we see that things have progressed quickly, with the Valorians all now riding dinos and doing a bit of Flintstoning. Discover soon after this that there are predator dinos too, and as expected, they aren't really friendly. Then we see how the Rulons introduced themselves to dinosaurs, and that would be by, what else? Enslavement and mind control. They would outfit the dinos they control with light armor, guns, and lasers. Of course, for the main villain, Emperor Krulos, this will simply not do. He wants...
more power.
So he says he must have the T-Rex, and the two teams soon do battle, using the native dinosaurs effectively as enslaved weapons. Great message, guys. Good job. The rest of the series is a mix of the Valorians trying to survive in a prehistoric land while staving off dinosaurs, wild animals, and the deadly Rulons. We aren't going to talk about every episode. However, at the end of the first episode, they denounce that they are Valorians and assume the title of the Dino-Riders. The series had a ton of characters, many of which were voiced by the same people, so we aren't going to go through all of them here, but will make a School of Boredom spotlight showcasing all of the characters and toys. Said, this show did have a variety of characters. The Dino-Riders, the evil Rulons, the dinosaurs themselves, and a couple of others like cavemen and the commandos. On to our next section, I would like to point out that amongst the many errors with this show, the icing on the cake is none of the dinosaurs are even correct. The show not only has the eras matched together, such as showing dinosaurs from the Jurassic, Triassic, Ice Age, and Paleo eras running around together, but the geological locations of some of these dinos and early humans are way out of place. Cover that as well a little bit more in a School of Boredom bonus features if this video gets enough attention. Given that we are running out of context for the cartoon, let's talk about the toys. Like I mentioned, the Dino-Riders was a cartoon made by a toy company. The Tyco Toy Company, to be specific.
Tyco Toys is best known for RC cars and electric toys, especially in the 1970s through the 1990s, but they are still going strong even to this day.
There were 4 series of Dino-Riders toys that released between 1988 when the series aired and 1990. These series were... Series 1 in 1988 was 16 different packages, including 8 packages that consisted of 2 of the character action figures, 4 advanced sets featuring the Valorians, and 6 advanced sets featuring the Rulons. The latter 2 had electronic dinosaurs. Series 2 released in 1989 and was made up of 8 additional character 2-packs. 3 advanced Rulon packs, 7 new advanced Valorians, and the addition of 6 Dino-Riders Commando character action figures. Separately, instead of coming in a 2-pack, the Commandos came with accessories instead. Released in 1990, and would be where the toy line introduced us specifically to the Ice Age branch of the Dino-Riders. Series 3 would have 4 new animals for this new Ice Age setting, and it would also bring 3 new dinosaurs to the table for the classic sets.
The toys that make Series 3 are said to be among the most rare due to a limited production, making them extremely valuable and sought after by die-hard fans.
Finally, Series 4. Well, it's not really Series 4. This one released as its own sub-property, and it was called Dino-Riders Ice Age. And just like Series 3, this one was extremely rare and proves very hard to find. The Ice Age series was weird. All of the animals produced were part of the Valorians team and would have 6 of the 2 action figure packs and a woolly mammoth that is also said to be the largest toy in the entire set. But it was also motorized. Action figures and playsets were not only items fans of the animated series got their hands on, because like all things designed to sell you toys, about the merch, baby! Yeah, Dino-Riders had its fair share of filler fun, everything from clothes, books, costumes, and much more. And as a bonus, thanks to our comment section on our Koosh video, I did my due diligence and found out the Dino-Riders even had a comic book. Just like the Kooshkins book, this was a limited edition 3-issue series made by none other than Marvel Comics. The comic was a lot darker and serious than the animated series, tackling deeper and more mature plot lines. But what are some of your favorite Dino-Riders memories? Did you play with these toys as a kid? What were some of your favorites? Do you have a suggestion for a future video? Maybe you just want to drop in and say hi. Let us know what you think down in the comments section below. We love to hear from you. Dino-Riders will always hold a place with fans of more serious cartoons and dinosaurs alike. I watched about 9 of the episodes while writing this script, and as strange as it is definitely a cult classic. And you can go see all of the first season right here on YouTube. Shout out to YouTubers back to the 80s too for uploading the entire series, and Og1 for putting them all in a convenient playlist. Links in the description. And with that, unfortunately, we're out of time for this School of Boredom lesson. I've been your host, Bats, and I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this blast from the past with Dino-Riders. A blast from the past. Be sure to check back next time because you never know what we have in store. And as usual, think for yourselves, be excellent to each other, and of course, keep it creepy. Really? This is just a weird cartoon. Hey, thanks for checking out our video. If you enjoyed this one and would like to see more of our weird, creepy, odd, eccentric, or strange content as soon as it comes out, please feel free to click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more. We'll see you later. Keep it creepy.